Okay, so if you guys haven't seen the last two videos, we've done days 1 to 4 and 4 to 8. Now this is going to be 8 to 12, which is going to take us to the maximum amount of days we can play in this preview of the game. So please take a look at them before watching this, as you're probably not going to know what the hell's going on. He's tired apparently, but I think we're going to need both of them on guard duty tonight, just in case somebody tries to come back and get them. That was calm. If we didn't count the aircraft shots, let's hope it stays that way. Well, I never know. We've got no food, so we are going to be very hungry. Very hungry indeed. I'll have to get some sleep. Yeah, there's not a speed up button. I would like a little kind of rotary button to help me speed up the day, because I don't particularly want to skip most of the day, because somebody might come to the door and offer to trade some stuff, and that's always useful. These guys snoz off. Keep an eye on the front door, I suppose. So yeah, for anybody jumping into the game right now, you can pre-order the game at the moment. You can't actually play it just yet. It's not out even in early access or beta. This is a preview copy, so thanks for the devs for giving me access to the game at this kind of point. I'm not entirely sure when the game's coming out. It is supposed to be the end of this year, so it's probably going to be in the next month or two. The whole idea behind this game, while I'm waiting for the day to pass slowly so my guys can sleep, the whole point of this, there we go. The whole point of this game at the moment is basically you take on the role of what you would expect civilians to be doing during a kind of world war sort of condition. You know, it doesn't even have to be a world war kind of sort of condition. Just any kind of war, I suppose, as we keep hearing on the news with other situations like this. So see what we can gonna barter for, because I think we need that at the moment. What else can we use? Yeah, I don't want alcohol. So for that I need some food. So we can have more raw food. There we go, the problem. Okay. What else can we offer? We can offer, what do you use, that electronic part? There we go. What else can we get off you while we're here? I think it's mainly just food, I think. What else can we trade? One can of friggin' tin tuna, or whatever it is. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to move soon if this part of the place is getting that bad. Let's go and get you some food. And you can go over to sleep while this guy continues his sleep. See, if you skip the day, then obviously you miss those sorts of traders, so you either wait around, or a speed travel would be nice, especially if this is going to be kind of an elongated game. At the moment we're only 9 days in. There is no save function so far, so it would look like you have to kind of play as much as you can at the time. It might just be that this is a preview, so they haven't added a save. They want us to play all 12 days in one kind of go. But yeah, this basically gets you to live the life of a civilian during a war situation where your country is in trouble. I put that lightly, you know. If your city is being bombed, then you're in a bit more than just trouble. But you never know. Not to cross the borders. That's the advice it seems to be wanting to give us. I don't want to waste on a chair. That's the problem. Let's see what we can create in the metalworks. We can create a knife. Ooh, that would be useful. Because at the moment we don't have anything but a gun. And if we run out of ammo, the gun's useless. Okay. Other than that, I think we are a little bit out of jobs to do. We have no components whatsoever. We really do need to do a scavenging trip. I'm wondering whether to leave the gun behind and use the knife on this trip. Yeah, end of the day here. You can go out, you could scavenge, and we will go to sell some food at the supermarket. Oh, good. We do need some more components, and we know that at least we don't get too badly attacked there. Just rush in, you knob. Please. Nobody's here this time. No, doesn't look like it. Let's do the rest of what's here. Before somebody else takes the stuff. Oh, we really do not need feckin' tobacco. What's down here? I haven't searched down here yet. Ooh, food. And gears and some water. Excellent. I suppose this is going to be a kind of warehouse section. Gunpowder, don't need herbs or tobacco as they keep using it. I don't really know what tobacco does in this. I suppose it's one of those things I haven't experimented with yet. There's a bed here. I wonder why you'd have a bed in the supermarket. Ooh, excellent medicine. Exactly what we needed. I can dig through that pile, is that going to take a while? That's going to take ages. We don't have time. Let's bring a spade here. Tobacco, simply because I think we can sell it for something usually kind of valuable. What's that woman again? Actually no, she's not dangerous. Trade that for some components. Pretty sure nobody's there. You can never be too safe. As we've proven before, we thought we'd get into a fist fight and we lost a fella. This is going to be tough because we need components. We do with some low wood, I suppose. See how much more food we can get. Books. Not even worth our time. Jackie and low. Good evening, my dear. glorious food. We don't really need the fertilizer. Let's have that instead. And again, we don't have any pistols, so let's have the components. I think we have to start upgrading our workbenches soon, otherwise we're going to find a severe lack of stuff we need and we can't make. Check this last one and then we'll go. Moving forward, that's the problem. Yeah. Let's go. Right. That's another successful day's raiding gone. Pavel is back. Day 10. Only 2 more days left. Yeah, I think one of us is wounded, isn't we? Let's hope we didn't get fucking mugged again. Again. Someone tried to rob us, a band of hardened thieves, so they managed to only do minor damage. Thankfully we were all armed, Bruno was wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. We should put more people on guard. We did use 10 ammos a fucking round though. Ammo. Slightly sick and lethally wounded, oh fuck's sake. Go and get yourself bloody seen to. You are hungry. We need some food. Yeah, go and get that. I know about Bruno's wound, don't worry about it. We still need more components. See what's on the radio. Exactly the same thing every time. We've got some medicine. You go and get yourself some food as well. You get some sleep. So as we're coming near the end of the preview, I suppose it's better to talk about the game itself. And what I think of it so far. I've played 10 days so far, and they advertise it as a game that is meant to put you in the mind of a civilian. And on that mark, I have felt quite shit most of the time, to be fairly honest. You've probably been able to tell by the way I've been speaking. But yeah, it's an interesting experience, I think, to play something like this. Okay, so we'll just open the door. Open the door, not close it. See what he has to trade. We did get some nothing special, but not too bad. Okay, let's trade that and fertilizer, because at the moment we haven't got any plants to use. We don't need the weapon parts at the moment. I don't know. Let's see what we can get for that, shall we? Could do. Yeah, see, bandages are really expensive to trade for. That's a problem. We don't have any more rounds. Equal offer according to them. Let's get some food. What can we trade instead of food? There we go. Got a bit more food. Cheers, mate. let's get used to bed. Like I was saying, yeah, they do a very good job of making you feel as if you're there. The kind of emotional, I mean, the fact that you've got to, make a couple guys survive on very little, you've got to scavenge, but the scavenging is a lot more harsher than you'd expect. I mean, we've got 4 food at the moment with 1 vegetable, as you can see from our fridge here. That's basically enough to feed us maybe at a stretch for 3 days, and we just had to fork over basically everything we've got spare to get that. So it's being brutally honest about it. It is brutally honest about survival. Food that goes off quickly, tinned food, is going to be valuable more than even bullets in most cases. So it does a very good job of having an economy that runs on what would happen in that sort of situation, where food and clean water are more valuable than everything else in the game, and they are. So far, the only thing I've found more valuable, which is a bit silly I suppose, is the diamond. But again, they're I suppose beautiful objects are always going to be valuable to some people. Usually people who have a lot of food. So yeah, you guys are all rested. Let's have a quick look at what things we can do. See if we can upgrade the kitchen stove, because if we do that we can save ourselves on some fuel. 8 out of 20 components. We still need a bunch more components. I think I'm going to give it a rest for today, and let's go scavenging tonight. Yeah, he's literally lethally wounded, but I still need him on guard while I go scavenging, and at the moment there's not a lot left at the supermarket, so we're going to have to go somewhere else. Sniper Junction, that doesn't sound good. We might be able to get the stuff we need, provided we have something to trade. That's the problem, we have fuck all to trade. Trade is dangerous. Semi-detached house. Again, that's where we lost Marco, so I don't particularly want to go back there. And the only other places left have got caution advised, so lots of meds. I suppose we have food, so I suppose we could go there. And that is where that guy is, so we should be able to take that meal with us, actually, and hopefully that should give him something to eat, if he's even still alive at this point. I don't know how they might run that. They might have killed him off because he didn't have any food. Apparently we're still sad. That's all the stuff we can get, that's all the stuff we can get. Let's say no to that. Come down here, goes down here. Notice a dead body on the floor. Lovely. Yeah, you hear me, knob? I'm just going to come with you and give you some food as well. Leave that for now. Filling up quick. The more components we can get, the faster we can upgrade our stuff. Ooh, there's plenty of wood here as well. Oh, these are we've got 3 slots spare. Let's see what we can get with that. Nothing outside. Oh, there's a door. I'll go upstairs. More wood. I'm going to make a difference in all this because there's only one guy here as far as I know. Let's take some more wood. Oh, there's got to be something else here. There's got to be a little bit of food or something. Homegrown tobacco. More cigarettes. Parts. Valuable. I'm going to take the cigarettes. broken. These guys are pretty sad as he is. Yeah, it's his letter. I think he's dead. That's everything we can carry, unfortunately. Let's go and see if we can find this guy. He did ask us for food, so I've got some food for him. Do you want food or not? Obviously not. Right, I'll take it home. I'm sure he was the guy that originally wanted food when we first got there, but apparently not anymore. I can't give it to him. It's not like I'm going to be carrying food around regularly enough because it's fucking valuable as fuck. Yeah, let's hope we didn't get robbed. Please, please don't say it. I'm not seeing the cook. Where the fuck's the cook? Ugly looking wounds. It seems very serious. Oh, fuck. Good job we weren't fucking wounded then, isn't it? And we have nothing left to bandage him with. Let's hope we can. You go down there and prepare some food. Let's hope we can. Get some bandages maybe from a trade or something. Now we've got some goods to trade, and let's see if we can upgrade this, because we really do need to upgrade this. Yes, finally. Make the improvements. Next time I think we'll make the improvements to the stove, that way maybe we can get some more efficient food making. I know we need some food. Cook's about to go and make some. Yes. Now what do we need to upgrade from now? So 30 components and 15 wood. Damn. But now we can create. Ooh, we can create board up. We can board up holes and windows in the building for more protection against looters. Ooh, but it's fucking expensive. One board will be made. Fucking hell. We have a guitar. We can have a now comfy armchair. We can also have a herbal garden. Use fertilizer. We can grow some herbs here and use them to make medications or cheap cigarettes. I still haven't found out how to use them. Ah, there we go. Herbal workshop table with some simple equipment. We can make medical herbs, bandages, and poor quality roll-up cigarettes. We need more components. We can do a moonshine. We had that before. And trap for small animals. Yeah, it's got some interesting components. But the trouble is we need lots more components and a hell of a lot of shit for that herbal garden too, fucking hell. Do we want to board up holes? Come on then. I think that would be useful. The more people we can keep out, the less wounded we get and the more stuff we can keep in. So it makes sense to me. Let's get you some fuel. There we go. Some food with some vegetables. It's down to 14 Celsius now. It's not good. I'm judging that Celsius because if that was 14 Fahrenheit, these guys would probably be freezing their asses off. So I'm pretty sure that's Celsius, and even that's going to be kind of chilly to some people at least. Let's see if we can make some water. Oh, we don't have a filter, do we? Okay, you get some sleep then. Okay, you go get some food. We'll be finished by the time you get down here. Chubby chop, mate. We got hungry bellies to feed. Poor Bruno really does need some more bandages, otherwise he's going to be limping for the rest of his life by the looks of it. Now we are coming up to our last day. Day 12 will be our last day on this game, unfortunately. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see when it happens, I suppose. we've already lost one of our survivors. We haven't gained any, but I'm presuming we can. He slept on the wrong fucking part of the bed, mate. He's supposed to be up there. Head on the pillar. I don't think anybody's going to come. It's already 1:30. So I think we're going to end the day here and see where we can go from here. So you are a scavenger, you are on guard. Lots more materials and meds are there, so I think we're going to go back to the cupboard squats. I didn't see a lot more medification, to be honest, but fuck it, let's go. Small shell skull again. Let's take that meal with us just in case he does want to cooperate, and we'll take the crowbar actually because there is a locked cupboard there. It would be useful to see what's inside the locked cupboard. That dead body's gone. That's the guy who asked for some food. There you go. Don't worry about it. Just now you've got your food. What's that then, sir? He's going to show us. Peculiar. Alcohol and donned. Thank you very much, sir. See? Always be good to your neighbours because you never know when they might help you out. Let's go and see what's in this cupboard over here. Valuable in this game. Herbs, get rid of the herbs and then we can have them. What else do you want instead? Pistol ammo or gunpowder? Let's have some gunpowder. I think we get going. It sort of reminds me of a mobile game I reviewed a while ago. I can't actually remember the name of it, but that had you in a situation where you were fighting against zombies and you had to try and convert the town over to a safe zone, so you could send scavengers off into different areas of the city, and eventually you could clear them of zombies and capture the buildings for your own uses. And this reminds me of a little bit of like that. Oh, fuck's sake. Bruno fucking died. I got the 2 food, 9 ammo. Thankfully we were around. Bruno's wounded and Taggers took a few things. We're down to 1 guy. Well, that's a great way to end day 12, I suppose, is to have 1 out of 3 survivors still alive. I suppose you can't choose how it goes on, I suppose. I mean, means if I go scavenging with Pavel, we're not going to have anybody left to guard the place. Which is going to be interesting. At least we've got a bit of ammunition now for our gun, I suppose. And we got some medication for the bastard, but he died. Let's get some sleep. I think we're going to need it for tonight. And then we'll wait to see if we can get a scavenger come by and yeah, they did. I don't even know where his body is. I know this isn't going to be a very popular improvement for the guys at the dev team, but if you guys could actually make us bury the bodies, it might have a bit more effect, I suppose. I mean, a bit more of a chilling spine effect, having to actually bury somebody. What do you want? She was gathering fire when she was shot by a sniper. There was nothing I could do to help her. The least we can do now is give her a proper funeral. You know what? No, it's not even giving me a chance to help. Probably because I'm the only one here. I would have liked to have gone on that, considering we're the only one alive. Does it really matter? No, he's depressed. Who knows death weakened us? We'll just make sure no one else dies. All from the street took great care to look beautiful. They were always cleaned, wearing the best clothes. Despite the terrible conditions, we tried so hard, but it was all in vain. Only kids still had some hope left. You know what my boy did? Bruno is fatally wounded. We shouldn't waste bandages trying to save him. Sure hope helping that girl did not put us in danger. We have enough problems already. Interesting to see what people think from the inside. But yeah. Guys at 11-Bit Studios, one way you could make this make me feel even fucking worse is if you, make us bury our dead. Everybody who dies, or everybody who's died in the house, wherever we can find them. Let us remember them by putting up some kind of, plaque or burial ground, just so we can kind of know who died and who didn't. Because at the moment it seems like this is a game that is probably not going to be having a happy ending. We're probably going to have quite a bad ending to this game, if there is an ending at all. It might be one of those open-ended games where you just survive as long as you can physically survive. But it's supposed to have a story, and most of the story is you going through this situation yourself and struggling to survive, which is exactly what we're doing. And we're only 12 days in, so I'm interested to learn how many days the full game is going to be, if there is even a limit, because wars do end. Whether people survive to the end of them is another question, and I suppose that is what this game is here to answer, or to ask really, is how much can you put up with before you have to give up. So let's end the day, and let's go press to let's expect more complex experience from the final version, Q4 2014, so it is coming this year. You can follow them at facebook.com, This War of Mine. Please check them out. This is definitely a very interesting and surprising experience for the end of the year, especially something coming from an indie developer, which obviously we've come to expect now indie developers to take a lot more care with their games and to address situations a bit differently, and that is exactly what this game does. So please, ladies and gentlemen, check this game out. If not your cup of tea, that's fine. I would suggest that you check out some footage just so you can get a hint of what it is. You may enjoy watching people play this, but I think it's definitely more of an experience to be experienced than a game to be watched. So your choices really do matter in this sort of game. So I hope you guys have enjoyed me and watching me play This War of Mine. Hopefully we'll see a lot more good things coming from 11-bit studios. Thank you very much for joining me today. Good day, folks.